Hey everyone, this is Neil from the Overclocker magazine. So today I'm bringing you yet another DRAM kit, but this one is a little bit on the high end side. It's actually from GALAX. I had spoken about doing this DRAM review a couple of months ago, probably a month ago, but I never got around to it. And it's actually a pretty interesting story, at least it is to me, about this memory kit. But now listen to the name first before I go further. So this is called the GALAX Hall of Fame OC Lab Edition Arduino RGB. Okay, that's a really long name for a DRAM kit, but anyway, I'll just call it the Arduino for now. So the Arduino series of DRAM from GALAX comes in two flavors. So you're going to get the 3600 and you're going to get the 4000 kit, rated at CL19, 25, 25, 45, okay, at 1.4 volts. So obviously that's not best timings that you'll come across at 4000. In fact, the other kits, perhaps even from GALAX themselves, that are rated with lower timings but at a higher frequency. Before I get into it, I have to let you know that my experience with this memory matches exactly what GALAX claims the 3600 kit is able to do. And by that you'll see the 4000 under normal conditions is able to go up to 4500, okay, at CL19 at 1.45 volts. However, the 3600 kit can only do 4266, 1718, 1838 at 1.45 volts. So yeah, it speaks directly to the claims that GALAX is making, not about the 4000 kit but about the 3600 kit. So this kind of thing can happen to anybody. I mean, it's just happened to me, and it wouldn't help for me to tell you that, oh, just return the kit and get another kit. Sometimes you're not in a position to be able to do that. Sometimes you're getting a kit from eBay, you're getting it from a friend, you're getting it from a colleague, wherever you're getting it. Okay, so it's not always possible for you to just replace the kit. So prior to me realizing that actually I have a 3600 kit labeled as 4000 by mistake, okay, I said, okay, you know what, let's see what happens. What happens if you are in a situation where you have the memory, it's not doing what you expected it to do? Is there something that you can still extract from it? And the truth of it is like, yes, not only did I get a higher frequency, but I got tighter timings. Okay, so the performance is so much better, so much better. So if you don't want to go all the way to 4266, you can also do 4000. And at 4000, I was able to do 16, 16, 16, 36. So regarding where you'd want to go, do you want 4000 or do you want 4266? I would say I'd leave that up to you. Personally, I saw that the best performance was with 4000, but you may be in a situation where you have an AMD rig and you want to use this memory. So obviously the 4266 may not be that useful to you depending on the particular CPU you're using, but the 4000 and obviously 3800 may be more useful to you. So finally, I would say if you're on AMD, definitely look at the 4000 results. But if you're on Intel platform, you're going to want to look at the 4266 results. Okay. Having said that, I would like to say to you that don't think because it's a 3600, it's a lower bin than the 4000, that it's not able to do the really impressive overclocking settings and so forth. In fact, I was able to do 4133 C14, but that's at a lot of voltage, so we're talking like 1.8 volts and things like that. And I actually did even validate 4600, and that was still at 1.85 volts, right, with just looser timings and so forth. So for extreme overclocking, if this is all you have with max mem and with just the required voltage, what we're looking at like 2 volts, 2.1 volts perhaps, you should be able to do the 4133 C12 or maybe even do the 4600 C14, right, depending on what platform you're overclocking and what your particular memory is able to do. So if you are ending up in a situation like the one I ended up in, just rest assured that not all is lost. Okay, so we get to the visual side of things, right? This isn't the typical GALAX Snow White. A lot of vendors have similar looking products. Everybody goes with the darker colors. So GALAX is one of the few ones, if not the only one that I'm aware of, that goes with a Snow White color. Okay, I don't think that the RGB LEDs are anything special or spectacular, but the contrast makes the memory look really awesome. And in fact, I think this kit and probably the one that they actually announced not too long ago are just the best looking kits I've ever come across. Okay, so this set is not readily available everywhere. Okay, I don't even know how much it costs or where you would buy it. You probably go to the GALAX store, you should be still able to get it, but I'm not sure if the price is going to be friendly there. Okay, so just look out for it. If you can get it at a decent price, definitely go for it. I would have wanted to say to you that, man, I did 4600 24/7 and so forth, but that fortunately just didn't happen because, as I said, I got the different bin than I thought I actually did. Okay, that's just unique to this set. I don't think it would apply to any other set that GALAX would be selling to you or sending to you in this Arduino series of memory. So with that said, 4266 is about the realistic limit for just regular gaming DRAM, okay, without having to do all this other fancy stuff to get it to work. I would have obviously loved 4500 as claimed on the site, but the fact that I got 4266, I'm pretty happy. In fact, if GALAX had not stated anything about the potential overclocking headroom with this memory and I just got to 4266, I would have been content with that, okay, because when you buy memory, there's no guarantee that you're going to get the particular frequency that you see somebody overclock to. And in fact, the higher the default frequency, the lower the headroom. Okay, so if you start with memory that's already at 4600, for instance, XMP, you're not looking to go 5600. Okay, you're not going to find an IMC that can do that, memory, all of that other stuff that's related to getting those high frequencies. However, if you do start at 4000, right, and lower, 4266 is a realistic limit, and this is exactly where I ended up. So with that said, I wouldn't necessarily say I'll go out and get this memory, but if you have the opportunity to use this memory, okay, if you have the opportunity to even buy this memory for a reasonable price, definitely check it out. I mean, it looks fantastic, it looks phenomenal, and unlike the set that I have, you can actually end up with an actual 4000 kit which will do 4500 CL19, right? And even if you do end up with the situation that I did, or you just went ahead and just bought the 3600, just know that you'll be able to do 4266, okay? GALAX suggests as much. So anyway, that's it for this DRAM review for now. I don't know what I'll do with this memory going forward. I don't think there's any much more exploration I can do with it, but outside of that, let me know what you think. All right, leave that in the comments below, and remember to share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Take care and peace.